Hey, hey guys, Bolster here. We're here for season 6 of The Walking Dead. It's gonna be a quick one because I've already done seasons 4 and 5 last time. So pretty much, it's same universe. No movies or books are made by about zombies. Season 6 pretty much is about a week or two after season 5, which is after the death of Pete. All right. So after the death of Pete, Spencer ends up wandering off. Rick and Morgan end up finding him. They find out a whole bunch of herds, a whole big, huge herd that where all the zombies end up falling in. They try to diverge it, but it ends up getting the best of them because wolves, which are like these little group that say no one's supposed to be in walls, and it's all like theirs if they find it. They ended up attacking and killing a lot of Alexandrians, but they end up dying, a lot of them, thanks to Carol. And then one of them, the leader, ends up getting captured and is kept hostage. The herd breaks off into groups. Daryl is shot, trying to is almost getting shot. Finds Dwight, Sherry, and Sherry's younger sister. The sister ends up dying, and Sherry and Dwight ended up taking his crossbow and bike back to the sanctuary, where the saviors are at. Abraham and Josh end up trying to get into a relationship. Also, Abraham finds an RPG and a suit. They've made up with Daryl, and he brings them a truck, and they find the saviors and blow them up. Rick has to take down a whole bunch of wolves by shooting through the RV, which trashes it, which makes him have to run back to Alexandria by himself. Michonne and Glenn are either by themselves, but like 3 Alexandrians are killed. Also meaning that Nicholas dies, and they fake out death with Glenn going underneath the dumpster, and Enid helps them a little bit to get to Alexandria. The herd ends up circling it, and they end up fighting their way out, which ends the half of it. And then the other half is pretty much they're already here trying to thrive after a few while, and Rick and Daryl out. They meet Jesus. Jesus comes back. Jesus brings them back to Hilltop, where they meet several people, including Dr. Carson and Gregory. Gregory is the leader of Hilltop. They also meet Cal, who's the spear holder. Trying to think. They end up learning that they're tortured by the saviors, who are led by Negan. Rick and the group think that they can take him out, so they go to the HQ and take out the entire saviors that are still there. They do get Daryl's bike after that, which they end up finding out that Dwight was caught by them. They think that they killed Negan. We also learned that Maggie was pregnant in the middle of this, in the middle of the herd situation. So it's a little scary. And then while Daryl, Rosita, and the nurse Denise are out running, they end up meeting with saviors and Dwight. Dwight ends up killing Denise. Daryl gets his crossbow back thanks to Abraham and Eugene getting a part in it, and they kill a few saviors. But Denise is dead and Eugene is injured after it. Afterwards, Carol thinks she doesn't belong because she killed so many people and leaves. There's a search. Both Morgan and Rick leave to go find her, but they find a bunch of saviors dead that were about to head for Alexandria. Rick has to go back just because Maggie is having cramps with the baby, so they think it might be hurting her. Well, the baby. So her, Rick, Carl, Abraham, Eugene, and I think Sasha were leave with them to go to Hilltop to look for the baby. Glenn, Rosita, and Michonne go to get Daryl after trying. He goes out to try to kill Dwight, but Dwight captures all 4 of them and shoots Daryl in the shoulder. And Morgan sees Carol, but is shot by a savior. Morgan kills that savior, and Carol and Morgan are brought back by the kingdomers. And then all of the rest of the people that were in that story get on the knees by the saviors and by Simon, and Negan pops out and does his whole speech and does a little cliffhanger by trying to kill someone with Lucille. So that's season 6. We have to go through the deaths that happened during this entire seasons 4, 5, and 6. This is great. Also, that was season 6, y'all. Rise to the occasion. Trying to think. So that's kind of how it is. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thumbs up button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button to see my future content. Go to Bolster to see the rest of my stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.